Works. Call to order, if we all stand for the pledge. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
Brandon Carrico,
Present.
Danny Clark, not here. Ken Strange,
Here.
Mark McAfee is not here. Ryan Mayer, here. Ryan Ader,
Present.
Clerk Treasurer Lori Carrico is here, and Attorney Steve is not here.
Got a chance to take a look at the minutes. Someone wants to make a motion to approve the minute as presented, or if you got any amendments to it. Do them.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Motion by Dana, second by Brandon, all in favor?
Aye.
Under old business, I'm gonna cover city streets, those are moving along very well. Curb, sidewalk, we still got several places over on Walnut Street to get taken care of. The popular streets still got some more paving to do as well, once this other stuff gets done. Doyle Street was resurfaced today. We had some thin asphalt, so that was all taken care of today. Had some places that were bad, they were fixed. Did not cost the city anything, that's under the warranty. So that the asphalt company is taking care of all that, so things are moving right along. Not for sure when the other areas are gonna really be done, but there's a lot of work there, replacing the culverts and stuff like that,
So
so.
planning to have all the culverts replaced by this end of this week, first of next week, and then once that's done, then they can finish the paving.
So we're a couple weeks out then, weather permitting. So,
And I guess whenever they get the sidewalks finished on Third Street, and everywhere else.
all right, things are moving along there. Don't really have much else on the agenda, so we move into the utility adjustments.
I'll make a motion to approve the utility adjustments.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
You wanna do the department head report there? Daniel?
Yeah, for the month of July, we had 84 service calls, 108 line locates, 326 office calls, sold 18.1 million gallons of water. The water plant was treated 16.6 million gallons at a 500,000 gallon a day average. Wastewater plant was 11.7 million gallons, 378,000 gallons daily average, 4.6 inches of rain and 38% capacity.
Okay. Fire chief is tied up, but, they had a total of 54 runs, nine fire related and 45 medical calls. Fire department.
Mayor, if we can add to that too. So I asked the fire chief about this event that's happening at West Boggs, the hot air balloon festival and stuff. Because if it's gonna be what they say it's gonna be the size of a small city out there, about 35,000 people. And what's the emergency management plan for that? So he sent one of his firemen in here to give us an update on what they're doing and. Because, I mean, we're gonna be involved in it even though most of it's Davies County, if there's gonna be a call, it'll probably come from either Campbellsburg or us.
Yeah, so I've been in contact with the park supervisor and the Davies County EMA, Davies County Sheriff's, Martin County EMA. Like I said, most of it is in Davies County. But, like I said, we had a meeting, kind of came to an agreement on, we'll pretty much cover the park mutually with, Campbellsburg that day. I've got Tyler Clements from IPSC, the state communications director. He's gonna bring a mobile tower with radios tied to that tower, so we're not taking up top groups on the 800 radio. And we're all going to have that channel and be able to talk to everybody involved in the park. And we're going to have a 911 action plan, is what you call it. We got a meeting the 18th at 4 o'clock up there. So we've done our due diligence to make sure everything's going to go as good as it can go. They're estimating 15,000-ish people per day for 2 days. So we're going to do what we can.
I had asked the chief too about egress because I got stuck out there during the 4th of July because I had to go jump a boat. I wasn't gonna be there, but I had to go, and you could not get anything through there because everyone
Yeah.
parks on the road and stuff. So if there happens to be a heat exhaustion injury or something like that, and the ambulance has to get back and get out, it's gonna be tough. So
Right. Well, we're going to stage some of our vehicles at the gate. That way, if we do need to get to them, we can just get straight out and don't have to fight the traffic with a big truck. We have a designated LZ set up. We've been in contact with Martin County EMS and where to stage. And we've been approved to get a side-by-side in there so we can cut through grass, stuff like that. Just
okay,
get places easier.
is the side by side litter ready? You can put a litter on the back now.
No, it's just kind of to get the first responders there
Okay.
and then work on getting the truck to that location if we need it.
Okay.
I think we've got Davies County's going to bring a boat. DNR is aware they're going to have a boat too. So I think we got it covered as good as we can.
I mean, it's a big event.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the 28th and 29th, and everything I've been hearing is gonna be more than just the 15 and 15. I think it's gonna be a little more than that, but I mean, that's the size of the city of Jasper.
Yeah.
35,000, so we really gotta be on it.
Yep.
So, okay. Thank you.
Thanks, Ethan.
Yeah, what are they gonna do with all the parks?
I don't know.
Shuttle them in?
Real quick, I'm back up here. You guys got a free piece of paper there. Let Daniel talk on this. On the back truck.
So my company's a little more eligible than yours. Yeah, it's a preventative maintenance thing through Brown Equipment, which is who we got the truck from. We bought the back truck in late 18, early 2019. Besides its minimal maintenance, engine change, oil changes and things like that, it's never had a full upkeep maintenance job. So I know, like I said, it's really hard to tell on yours, but you can look at my copy. There's two different tiers. Tier 1 is obviously the more in depth. It covers everything on this list, which is about 100 different things, points on the inspection. It is $8,000, and that covers all their labor and everything and what's changing the filters and the hoses and all that stuff. However, our truck has been having mechanical issues, been ongoing. We've kind of just dealt with it. We've had two different people look at it. These people did have it and thought they had it fixed, and on the way back, it was starting to act up again. But we needed it for a job, so we told them kind of just bring it back. So while it's down there, they also are going to go through it, and obviously any failures that they find, we'll get quotes to repair. But it's much needed. I mean, it's a $750,000 truck, so I mean, $8,000 is just a drop in the bucket. So we're lucky to have it, and we need to make sure we can do what we can to keep it. I know we've talked in the past. I have brought back a lot of maintenance programs that I've incorporated over the last few years. Whenever I took over as foreman, and now that I'm superintendent, it kind of slipped in the transition, and now that we're kind of settled again, it's back in full swing. So I mean, I told everybody I need them turned in at the end of the month so we can start showing you guys that we are trying to maintain our equipment and doing what we can, and that includes trucks and all of the equipment. But I know this is expensive, but I mean, it's a big truck, so anything that goes wrong is going to be expensive, and this is just to help maintain that. If you want to look at this, I mean, it does a full chassis. It's a 12-point chassis inspection, an 11-point water system test, about a 10-point boom hoses, seals and clamps testing. There's a 5-point blower system test. 1, 2, 3, about a 10-point hydraulic system, and that includes a full drain, refill, and charge of the hydraulic system. Jetter hose and reels, they inspect all the hoses for fraying and anything like that. And then they'll do a final test to make sure everything's good with full lubrication on everything. So,
How long is this good for?
I don't remember what they said, but I think they wanted it to be kind of an annual thing. But as much as that, I mean, it sits in the shop all the time and it gets used, but not like bigger cities would use theirs. So I would say we could get by with making it like every 2 years, probably 2 to 3 years. We could get by with it. Like I said, we do put hours on it. It is logged what we do, how many hours each job is, in a book that's on the dash. So, I mean, we don't, I don't say we don't use it, but it doesn't, like a bigger city, they have theirs out all day, every day. Ours is 2 or 3 days a week, not 5. So,
Is this coming out of your budget or is it coming out of general fund or what?
yeah, it'll come out of the water department.
Okay. And I'm all about preventive maintenance. I mean, being in the military and everything, we're really big on that stuff. So
And they will come, this truck, they will come from Evansville and pick it up and take it back down there. Just any other time they would do it, they would just come up here, send a service tech and do it. But since we're having the other mechanical issues, they're gonna take it down to Evansville and try to get it, figure out what the issues are.
Well, I'll make a motion on
I'll second.
All in favor?
it.
Jared? You want to, give an update with our?
Yeah, so the chief is almost back, so he wanted me to do this. So for the month of July, we had 142 calls for service. 17 case numbers pulled. We had 6 arrests. 6 were misdemeanors, 6 were felonies. I know since the last time we met, I think we've had 3 more long-term investigations come in. Chief is working one of those. I'm working one. One of them was piggybacked off the other one, or came out of the interview. So I know since the last time we met, I had recovered a firearm, and those 2 girls are now in jail. I think since the last time we met, I've had 5 canine deployments. And then our computers that we requested the money for, we do have those in. They are very nice. I think we have one more thing to get installed on them before we can deploy them in our cars. So we're very appreciative for that. In regards to my canine, I applied for a ballistics vest for a nonprofit out of Evansville. I was granted that. I think they range anywhere from $1,200 to $1,600, so it's fully funded by that organization. I also applied for a full medical bag kit, almost $1,000 in medical supplies just for the dog. That's fully funded. And then I think that was everything. I'm sure I'm forgetting something, but
How much on for the chiefs here?
he should be here any minute, and I know he's gonna get changed.
Well, we've got an exciting night here tonight. We've got, 2 gentlemen here that have, they'll be going to the academy here. It's gonna be a great addition to our police department and everything. I'm gonna let you introduce them. And we're gonna get them sworn in here shortly. So they can start to do a few things. They have been PERS certified. They've gone through some other trainings and stuff, so, Jared, I'll let you
So the
introduce.
chief did want to be here before he swear him in, so.
Right.
So, this is Montana Carico. You wanna stand up? He's gonna be a reserve for us. He is fully certified and everything. Jay, you wanna stand up? Yep. This is Jay Wagner. He's gonna be one of our full-time officers. He'll be going to the academy in 2 weeks.
August 30th, yep.
So, very excited to have both of those guys on board. And then, Jericho Burris, he couldn't be here tonight. He's also gonna go to the Academy with Jake and be one of our full-time guys, so. Very appreciative.
Gonna get things up and stuff here.
Mhm.
So we, can get you sworn in after the Board of Works meeting here. We can conclude this, but we're gonna have to wait for the chief to be here. Or we can do it after the city council meeting.
I'll find out where he's at.
He's here.
Yes. Okay.
Well, thank you guys.
Yeah.
Nothing else. I'll ask for an adjournment for the Board of Works, and we'll get to the council meeting here shortly.
I'll make the motion.
Well, second.
All in
So
favor?
welcome, congratulations, guys.
Thank
Thanks, Jim.